This is a video response to some recent events that are going on in regards to a YouTuber talking about getting out of making any sort of free videos about silver. And his complaint and his concern is that whenever something is done, whenever he makes a video, there's a passionate response from commenters and fellow YouTube producers, and he's tired of the stress. And if he's going to be criticized for it, then he might as well make money for it. Whatever. That's not my point. His overreaction and his rhetorical question that I'm sure he understands the answer to, as to why, in this case, silver bugs, or people that are fans of silver, are so strange about how they interpret information that's being presented. It comes down to a single market or single index type perspective. And because they're only concentrating and only focusing all of their attention on a single market in a single direction, psychology-wise, everything that they perceive ends up having to fit to confirm their particular view of a product, which in this case is silver. And that brings us to the essence of the bug. The definition of bug used to be insanity. Look back, Bugs Bunny, Bugsy Siegel. Any gangster with the moniker Bugs in his little name always just sort of left you with an insane sort of perception of that person. And he always did crazy stuff whenever he was in a gangster movie. But to be a silver bug, when you're only looking at investing in one direction, and there's only one single way for you to make money, and that's what your goal is, then everything that you see and everything that you do is having to fit within a very, very narrow channel. So all that emotion, all that concentration is centered on a single direction of a single product of price. Unfortunately, for the fan of the product, the pricing is much more complicated than they could possibly imagine from their point of view. The value of the base currency that they're using to buy the product, the correlation between their product and other segments of the market, such as other commodities. It has more to do with how expensive it is to pull it out of the ground, while that is a factor as well. It's just basic psychology. And frankly, I'm a little surprised when an experienced trader is shocked by a given response. For one, I can make a video and I could probably predict the response from segments of my audience in 30% increments. I could totally do it, and I'm not going to be shocked by it. So I'm not taking sides. What I'm doing with this video is I want to point out that the way that information is presented affects how the average audience member views that product. Psychology is a huge part of it, and people that are students of psychology are able to very much, very much predict what will happen and what is going on, because it's so concentrated. Man, my advice, no, it's not a matter of giving advice. Here's what I do. I like silver. And as a result of liking silver, I don't trade in silver. And that's been my policy from very very long ago. I stay away from the SLV ETF index. I don't look to flip silver. Um, I just stay away from it. Now, I tried my hand at GLD earlier in the year, got rolled out, and never looked back. And I felt funky about it, and I realized that the the fascination I have with silver was the same as the fascination I have with gold. So I actually took myself out of those markets as a realm of money making, and that's just something that I noticed in myself. And that's not a matter of advice. I'm not saying that you should do what I do, but that's how I personally cope for it. Because it would drive me nuts watching the price. And I know how much physical silver I have on hand, and you're watching, oh, you feel so good when what you have is worth so much money. And you feel so bad when what you have is worth so little. Or you feel so bad when somebody's giving you information about what you're holding is going to be worth less. And you feel so good about the person that you're watching, makes you feel that about what you have is going to be worth more. But the truth is in the price. So this isn't about somebody actually posting a commercial on their YouTube channel. This is about myopia and how when you're only in a single market, all of your emotion, every bit of it is concentrated, and it's further concentrated if you're single direction. And I don't think it's healthy, and I don't think it's a good way to make money. Thank you for listening. I'll talk to you later. And enjoy the charts, huh? Look at that. Who wants charts? Huh? Yeah, we got charts. Ooh, that's a nice one. That looks technical, doesn't it? Charts, charts, charts. We got charts. You got charts. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Uh-huh. Technical, baby. Technical. Oh, Google's in on it. You got Google charts. All right. We'll see y'all later.